Hi Dad, aloha from Hawaii. I wanted to make this video for you to show you how appreciated and loved you are from friends and family, even though you're turning into a bit of an old geezer. So I have learned so much from you. I have learned humor and I have learned how to be kind. I have learned family values and how to enjoy the simple things and love the big things. And most of all, you've been such a solid foundation of a rock for our family. And I have always felt safe and loved around you. And I'm so proud to call you my dad. I love you so, so very much. And happy birthday. I hope you enjoy the video.
Mark Abbott is one incredible man. He is a man who speaks his mind, who is genuine, who is compassionate, adventurous, who is a rock climber, a golfer. He is a teacher. He is an amazing husband, but most importantly, he is my father, and I am extremely grateful for that. Dad. Papuita. I know I wasn't the easiest teenager growing up, and I know we butt heads for a while there, but I'm happy that today we have a healthy relationship. And I want to let you know that I retained two very important things from you growing up. The first, to not care what people think. I still have to work on this one. But I remember you picking me up from my volleyball practices with your billy boots and your ripped up jacket, and me being embarrassed and you saying, Michelle, this is the way I am. I don't care what other people think. You're going to have to accept it. Eventually I did accept it and realized that it really didn't matter. The most important in all that was you coming to pick me up from my volleyball practices and being the good dad that you are. Second, this is probably mostly genetically, and Chantal can really relate to this with me, is to feel emotions deeply. I think we really retained this from you, and I think that I'm really happy to have retained that from you because it allows us to be like a more thoughtful person and more compassionate, and I'm really grateful for that. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you very much. Happy 60th, and I'm excited to be going to Mexico with the family. I know you're saying like, oh, I'm turning 60, I got my white hair, my teeth done, my eyes done, my back broken. No. Dad, I think you're doing great. I think you're the best. And just keep on doing your yoga and keep on being the amazing person that you are. Thank you for being my dad. I love you.
Hey Dad, happy birthday. A little memory to share with the two of us. We're in the Dax, we're doing a bivvy, we're under a tarp, we're cooking hot dogs. Some are boiled, some are fried. You ask me, hey Joey, which ones do you like better? I'll say, Dad, I like the fried ones better, you know, the crispy and the tasty. You say, yeah, me too. We should probably eat the boiled ones first though. I go, yeah, you're probably right, okay. So I go chowing down on the boiled ones, and I look over you, and you're eating all the crispy ones. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. Thanks for being in my life, Dad. I really appreciate having you as a dad. This is really great. Thanks for reading to me when I was a kid, for going to my soccer games, for driving me all over the place, letting me play in the woods. Thanks for Boogaloo Poop stories. Thanks for being a good role model, teaching me how to be a good person. Thanks for being my dad. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Kingy Poo. Love you so. It's minus 26 here, but my heart is warm just thinking of you. I just want to tell you how much I love you. And I want to tell you face to face. That's me. I love you. Woohoo!
Hey, happy birthday, Guy, the big 60. You and I have partnered in many adventures, from the Christmas Goose in Val David to multiple climbing adventures and multiple ascents of Mount Algonquin. Mark, your positive mental attitude, your belief in people, and your endless series of initiatives simply make the world a better place. I'm proud to be your brother, and I'm looking forward to our many adventures in the near future. Happy birthday, buddy. Enjoy.
Yo, Mark. Happy birthday. Hey. Systems, man. Systems. Yeah. Thinking about like the last gentleman, remember that? Oh man, we had some great memories, you and me, bud. More to come. Sensational nominee. Not plug face. Dude, we had a good time, buddy. Ancient art. Hey, we don't need that water. We don't need that water. We can throw that up. Later, buddy.
Hi, Uncle Mark. Happy birthday. Turning 60. You know what they say, that 60 is the new 60. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And just remember, Mark, we're still running the hills, and all those young guys are trying hard to keep up with us. So hopefully they'll get into shape so that when we're in our 70s, they can push our wheelchairs.
Happy birthday, Uncle Mark. When I think of you, I think of that your generosity years ago when I had that terrible allergic reaction on my fingers, and you lent me your gloves, and you were so generous. You let me keep your gloves even though they were brand new. And I think in tribute to your 60th birthday, I'd like to return those to you now. So here you go. They're in the mail, on the way shortly. Love you, Uncle Mark.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mark. Sorry we couldn't be there, but don't worry, Mark. We know you have so many candles, and we called the fire department to give you a hand to blow them all out. So enjoy this special day. Hope you have a great day.
Hi, Mark. Happy birthday. Do you know how many people are celebrating their birthday today in the world? Mark, you should feel very lucky because I choose to be here to celebrate your birthday. Bonne fête, mon beau-frère.
Hi, Mark. Happy birthday, 60. Wow. It sure went quick. It feels like yesterday I was running, just trying to keep up to you as we were coming back from Christmas Park. Long days, long Saturdays, skating, whatever. Whether it was walking the dog, wherever we went, I was always running behind you. I'm still chasing you. I hope everything goes well on your birthday. All the best. We love you all. Bye.
Happy birthday, Uncle Mark. Happy birthday, Uncle Mark.
Hey, Mark, I just want to wish you a happy 60th birthday. I wish you all the best. I wish you a long journey still ahead of you, and I'm very happy that we met 10 years ago and that we're participating in all of these activities. So I wish you all the best, and too bad you weren't with me on the weekend of your birthday, but I'm sure you're celebrating with your family. So all the best, and
congratulations, Uncle Mark, on being Oma's favorite son. I mean, turning 60. Pretty impressive because of all the amazing feats you've accomplished in the great outdoors. But for me, I think your greatest accomplishments would be your campfire stories and your storytelling. Always remember the nights spent in the Adirondacks or up north in St. Agatha, talking about a certain Boogaloo Poops and the effects of beans on Boogaloo Poops, his mishaps, how to get out of roasting on open pit fires and things of the sort. So keep on rocking and have a great birthday. Peace.
Well, Mark Abbott turning 60. You know, I was doing the math the other day and I realized you are my oldest friend. I mean, 60. Really? You are definitely, absolutely my oldest friend. But almost all kidding aside, remember a while ago you and I sat down and tried to cipher out how long we've actually known each other. And I think when summer camp gets figured in, it adds up now to something like 46 years. Which really truly does make you my oldest friend. I've known you longer than anyone in my life except for family. And really, how pointless is that distinction? How are you not family? There's no one in the world that's more like a brother to me. Of all the people in my life, you're the one that I've grown up with the most, but come to think of it, you're also the person I've grown up with the absolute least. So with that sorry, awful truth in mind, I thought the best birthday gift I could give you is exactly the same wonderful gift you've given me over all these many years. A lifetime of incredible memories. I've had so many great memories with you, my friend. Silly, crazy, sad, real, and really unbelievable times. Times that shaped who I am, and which years later can still bring tears to my eyes, make me shake my head, and bring a smile to an otherwise gray day. You may have to translate some of these memories for anyone else listening, and you may have to ask some people to leave the room, but I know Bolt, or Jeez and Bud as you were for so long ago, that just a hint is enough for you to know what I'm talking about. Unless, of course, the Alzheimer's has already started to set in, which, given your age. Anyways, here we go. In just a few words, you and me. No breaks. No, what you really need is a new boyfriend. Hey, mind if I crank up the tunes? Big day, big day. El Cap in a Gunk's big day. Mark, the Great Dalhedra's only 5'9". Can't you do a 5'9"? Go for it. Don't worry. I'll go get the rescue team and be right back. And then a little bit later, sorry they were having a party and I thought it was best if I just stayed with them. How was your night? Oscar Peterson at the Rising Sun. Hey, don't worry, man. We just give this pitch to Stone. Hey, buddy, can't you see the cones? Nah, Gene's only 5'9". Can't you do a 5'9"? Ta-da! Are you sure your mother said we could have the car? Hey, why are these brownies so green? Are those guys shooting at Mrs. Schaefer? And again, this time for sure, man, this time. Big day. Like I said, my friend, a lifetime of memories. Thanks for every one of them, and here's to another 60 years of big days. Love you, brother.
Hey, man. From hot fudge waffles to the first ascent of Mount Friendly's. Oh, wait a minute. That was all one night. Haps, bro.
Do it again, Dory.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah. Ladies first.
Hi, Mark. It's 60 years ago that you, our firstborn, appeared. We remembered it vividly. It was such an exciting event. We were privileged to see you grow and develop, watching all these sports events, getting married, your children. Life goes on. We are grateful to be still part of it all. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mark. You changed a lot of people's lives when you got born. My parents became grandparents. Oh, your mother's parents became grandparents. And your brothers all came behind and other brothers to start off with. And now you got gray hair and that's going to change, and one day you'll be just like your dad. Okay, keep going. Have a happy birthday.
Bye.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Larry Pompriant, and I'm a friend of Mark Abbott. First thing I want to do is I want to thank Chantal from the bottom of my heart for giving me this opportunity to thank Mark and to wish him a happy birthday. And I think it's a great tribute that you're doing to your dad, because sometimes, you know, we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, and doing this is going to show him a lot. So, like I said, my name is Larry Pompriant, and Mark and I met at the University of Massachusetts in the fall of 1975. We were both on the same path, both had the same major, and we're heading in the same direction. We had many classes together, but one in particular cemented our friendship, and that was a swimming class. So the topic at hand at this swimming class was the butterfly, and we had to learn how to execute the butterfly. Mark was great at it, like he is at everything, but I was terrible. And I was flailing around in the pool and not getting anywhere, and Mark took me aside and gave me a few pointers as to what I should be doing to execute this stroke correctly. So I got back in the pool, and I was attempting to do exactly what Mark had told me, and things started to click. I was actually starting to move down the pool, doing this stroke that had given me so much trouble. Started to get a little excited about it, actually. And the thing about the butterfly is there's a point at the butterfly when you're leading with your head and your arms are behind you. And that is exactly the point that I ran out of pool and I smashed into the wall. I can remember starting to sink into the water, down to the bottom of the pool, in the deep end. And the next thing I knew, 2 arms came in, grabbed me under my underarms, and pulled me out of the pool. It was Mark, and it was the teacher. So if you've ever had a head injury where you split your head open, you'll know that it bleeds a great deal. Yeah, I was a mess. I also think I was unconscious for a little bit because of the impact. So the teacher looked at me and said, "Who has a car?" And I said, "I have a car." He says, "You can't drive. We don't, you may have a concussion. You can't drive. So who will drive this guy?" So Mark stepped up and said, "Hey, I'll take him." So we went down and got changed and got out to my car, and Mark drove me to the infirmary. And then I think the wheels started to turn in Mark's head on the way to this, bringing me to the infirmary. And he's thinking, I got climbing equipment. This guy has a car. Could be a match. So he asked me, he said, would you like to learn how to climb? And I, was a little dazed at the time, so I must have said yes. And so from then on, we had adventure after adventure for several years. And I must say that they're some of the nicest times that I've had. And being friends with Mark Abbott is like having a real-time action figure. And you better be ready to be scared out of your wits. So I just want everyone, all of his friends and family, to know that you have a real gem. You have a man with a great heart that can seem to do whatever it is he wants to do, whatever he sets his mind to, and that he has friends that think a great deal of him. And please take care of him, as I'm sure he will take care of you. And I guess the topic at hand is happy 60th birthday. And so, Mark, happy 60th birthday. Your friend, Larry.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, cowboy.
Mark, we can't believe you're turning 60. We're so lucky to have a brother, or I'm so lucky to have a brother-in-law like you. So positive, always kind and nice.
You always know what to say.
You're a great uncle.
So many fond memories of you, Mark, but as you know, I've been sworn to secrecy, and you don't want your children to know about those dark days, so I will keep the secret. But I just want to wish you a very, very happy birthday and many more.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hey Mark, I want to wish you a real happy 60th, old man. I have a little story that I want to share with you and with everyone around that's listening to this video. Mark and I were up at the Kiamika Reserve for an intensive with all the kids from Dawson. And the kids were settling in to make a fire, getting comfy for the evening. And Mark was telling me, he kind of leans over and says, "John, I think you're ready for this now. I'm going to teach you how to make a fire the real way." And so Mark pulls out his little bag of tricks, and he's got this thing. It's a bow drill, and he's got a little tinder bundle, which is like a little bunch of scraps of wood, but very finely, kind of like little cedar hairs and things like this. And so Mark leans over and and he takes his bow drill and he's drilling away, and you know, he's sweating like crazy, and it's a lot of work. And anyway, then he gets the he puts the little tinder bundle beside the bottom of the bow drill, and he's bowing away, drilling away, and a little bit of smoke comes, and he grabs it very tenderly, and he raises it up, and he's blowing on it. It's kind of like he's caressing this little bundle of tinder bundle, and he's blowing on it, and a little smoke is coming up. And then all of a sudden, the thing blows up in his hands, and there's like a big ball of fire, and he just goes, wow! And he drops everything. Anyway, Mark and I, we were just dying after this. We were laughing our guts out. So, Mark, thank you for all the great memories. You're a great friend, man. I love you. You're great. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Mark! Happy 60th birthday. I just want to thank you for all the lessons you taught me in life, like how to use ropes. You know, you've taught me the ropes of actually how to use ropes and how to tie a figure eight, but also how to figure things out. You know, like culinary things, like sandwiches don't need to be complicated. Sandwiches can be just one thing. And also creative things, like a fart joke can be a whole trilogy, an adventure trilogy. But mainly, much like a rope, I feel that you've always been there for me and really gave me confidence during any crux that I've ever faced in my life. I want to thank you for that, Mark, and happy birthday.
Okay, Mark, happy birthday.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Judes.
I know you guys are down in Cozumel. Too bad we can't be with you, because Judy gave us the wrong dates, but here's our contribution to your 60th birthday, Mark. It's a song. You can climb like a king, you've done everything, Quebec, Colorado to France. You're 60, you're still studly, and still so fine. Your golf's not quite as good, it's just understood, you hit it straight, only none of the time. You're 60, still studly, and so fine. Judy's your baby, she's your pet. You fell in love at her desk when you met. Her hair was so red, it stopped your heart dead. And ooh, when you kissed, you could not stop. We have climbed lots of stuff, but now we just duck. Older, but still living large. You're 60, still studly, and still fine. You're our very good friend, and we'll be till the end. We wish we were there with the gang. You're 60, still studly, so fine. Everybody sing this line out. You're 60, still studly, and oh so fine.
Have fun, everyone.
Happy birthday, Mark. Welcome to the Old Farts Club.
Mark, we're recording. Tell me about the night.
Oh yeah.
How the
a lot
coffee
of hot
poured.
air happening last night, I'll tell you.
It was pretty bad, was it?
Oh yeah.
In spite of the fact that the Quincy almost fell down. Oops, I'm going to try to get myself in the shot here.
Yeah.
There I am. This is the morning shot. John and Mark, winter camping.
Yeah.
Here we have the panoramic Quincy that's almost falling down. Mark taking the first sip of coffee in the morning.
We are. Mark starting the fire. Go, Mark, go. Don't stop. There's smoke. Can you see the smoke? See it, it's clear. Oh man, he's on fire. Look at it, look at the smoke. Look at the smoke, it's crazy. Mark, smile. Smile. Don't lose it, Mark. Look at the smoke coming out. His hands are on fire.
He's eating it. Oh my God, look at all the smoke. It's insane. Doing a heck of a job there.
Okay, I'm going. Now do it again. Do it again.
Ready?
Look, go for that piece. The side.
Do it again. Up. Ready?
Yeah.
Up.
No, that's amazing.
Up.
There's so many of them. The birds.
I'm going to do a, in addition to that little, oh, you haven't heard that yet. There may be another part of this tribute to you. But anyway, a few memories in that conversation, and it will surprise everybody that I'm not going to even bring up one climbing one. We've had so many to pick over the years. My first memory that I want to share at your 60th is around your dinner table up north with the kids when they were little red-headed things, and I showed them some magic. That was just, it's a memory. It's been in here for a long time. It was pretty fun that night. And the other one is Rouge River, when you and I went to paddle it, and it was in flood and we shouldn't have been there, and I didn't intend to do the gorge, but you floated into it, and your legs turned blue and all that stuff. But my two thoughts were, uh-oh, I might lose Mark now, because you were floating into that, you shouldn't have been there, rapid. My second thought was, I actually have to go in now too to get you, so I didn't like either one of those. Anyway, that was a big day. And another day on the Rouge River, actually two of them, all the Rouge River, I don't know why. That day we ran back up, you need to share that story with your family. And the third one was lower water. I was jumping off the bridge at the end of the day, and there was a rock underneath and I didn't know it was there, and I landed on the rock and I was pretty sure I broke my back. Good thing you were quick, because you ran off the bridge, you ran down and fished me out of the river. Saved my bacon. Thanks, Mark. Have a great 60th, and welcome to the club.